The Arts and Culture Trust is an arts and culture organisation based in Johannesburg, and we are a national organisation functioning all across the country, servicing all disciplines of arts and culture. Established in 1994 at the dawn of democracy, the Arts and Culture Trust is one of South Africa's oldest funding bodies, independent of government, and yeah, soon we'll be celebrating our 30th celebration. And really what we aim to do is to bring cohesion to the sector. Traditionally it used to be, and historically it used to be through a grant-based system and the allocation of grants, but we've kind of flipped that on its head post-COVID with a new strategy, really looking at how the arts sector, arts practitioners can become sustainable in their arts practice by looking at the entrepreneurial and business aspects of it, the training and mentorship aspects needed to really build brands, businesses and connections that can generate income and livelihoods in a more kind of self-generated capacity.
Working sometimes with kids who already are in a structure and they've gotten, have had a lot of drama classes, and it's almost like they already think like, this is the class that I'm going to, and I'm uncomfortable to break out of those sort of borders, and they might feel as if they know certain things, and so what you're teaching them, why am I doing that, or why am I feel like the direct transfer of skills to people that know nothing is more fulfilling to me. I think it's helpful for them, because also, especially in the way that I make myself available to them, I don't see it like there's an authority figure and there is someone beneath me. I think we're all human beings. We all have stuff to give and to learn, and I'm learning from them just as much as they're learning from me. I feel I'm absolutely in a happy place right now working with these kids that actually maybe are not on the same playing field as everyone else. Yeah, I have this lesson plan in place, but each lesson will be different. So I've got another one now that I'm supposed to be working on, right? It'll be totally different to the one before, just because of what someone brings up. And so I allow the sessions to be what they are, and I follow it wherever it goes, wherever the flow goes, but I have a document that I send out to them, and this is like, read that. So there are very specific learnings. It's almost like a minutes of what we covered. This is now what the lesson actually is, and this is your task. So it's been incredibly difficult, obviously, to take the performing arts and put it into the online space, because everything is, live performance is live performance. However, I still feel like everything starts with connection of humans.
I've structured the workshops in two parts. Our first part is the business side of art making, and as well as like how to stay motivated in your own art practices and how to structure yourself. How do you get to a place where you can finish a drawing or a project, an art project, and it also works a lot on how you the different ways that you can make money off your art as well, and how to market yourself, how to approach gallery spaces, how to run and produce merchandise, how to get the right vendors, all of that. And then the second part focuses on some projects that I've launched with them. So the theme that I'm going with for them is they have to create a comic book panel, and how you kind of go from the very beginning to your finalized product, and how you kind of work out your composition, how you work on color theory and experimentation and finding a style that you are comfortable with. When I was younger, I also attended a bunch of workshops, and it just gives you a little bit of an edge in terms of understanding how the industry works and what they're looking for you. A simple example is like a lot of students don't know how to create a portfolio, and that portfolio can be the one that you have to present to a client, or if you want to go study at a university. and we try and facilitate it in such a way that you understand like how to be professional, how to take yourself seriously, so that others can take yourself seriously. A lot of the time these students you kind of just go with what you think the industry wants, but there's definitely like a formal aspect to it as well. So I think this workshop is really, really beneficial to them as well.
ACT has been very fortunate to have had long-term partners. Two of our founding members are currently sponsoring the ACT Niloha Scholarship Program, and that is Nedbank and Sun International. We've had Business and Arts South Africa also come on board this year, along with additional partners who are weighing in with extras for the finals event. But the long-term partnership really is significant to us. I think it speaks to our legacy of 28 years. It enables us to really build on, learn from, and establish an identity within the arts community that people come to rely on. And that people know that they can approach for different opportunities, whether there's scholarship, whether it's professional development, or whether it's just kind of trying to understand what the sector is doing at the moment. Nedbank and Sun International have been hugely influential in how the Trust has turned its vision as well, supporting us with this major strategic change. It was not an easy one to accept, to go, okay, we're moving away from grant to enablement, but I think really visionary from them to see that. And for Sun International to come back on board as a major sponsor for the scholarships, going, oh, it's not just about that one gala night. The impact that we're doing it's nationwide. It's all over the country. It's serving people over a long period of time. And we really need these big names and big sponsors to believe in our vision, and not for us to stand with begging hands, because this is a value exchange.
For more stories like these, go to www.social-tv.co.za. Subscribe to us on YouTube and follow us on our social mediums.